Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to my channel. So I'm going to do a preview now of Arsenal versus Man United. Must-win game for us, I think. Totally gutted about what happened against Chelsea. I felt we dominated the first 30 minutes until Jorginho come on. And then after that, we kind of lost our way a bit after Chambers got taken off injured as well. But the results have been good, obviously, recently. And we're just dropping further and further down that table. Just think that if we don't start getting some wins and some confidence back soon, before you know it, we'll be in the relegation zone. Some people are still on about top four. I think these guys are dreaming. I mean, I think we'd be lucky to get top half at the moment. So another tough game coming up, Manchester United. Usually they're really good when they turn up against us. I've got a feeling that Solskjaer will play counter-attacking football. That's what they usually do against us. I remember they come last time, sat all the way back, just hit us on a break, wait for us to obviously go all-out attack like we do stupidly and naively. And then before you know it, you're 2-0 down and Jesse Lingard's dancing on the Emirates again. So hopefully Arteta will obviously, rectify these things. He seems to make us a lot less gung-ho, should I say, against Chelsea. And I'm hoping that he can obviously get a win against United and stop that from happening. I've got some team news to bring you. So obviously Chambers looks like he's out for the rest of the season, unfortunately, with his knee. Gutting, because he was actually playing really well against Chelsea. And I've always believed after getting player of the season at Fulham, I know it's only Fulham, I know they got relegated, but I just felt he deserved his chance. I mean, even in defensive midfield, we haven't really had someone there who's really played well. I know Traore's been played out of position, now he's back in his right position. He was brilliant against Chelsea, but even if he'd have played there, at least he'd help protect the defence a bit. I think the defence gets a lot of the grief when really the midfield's just running everywhere, like Lee Dixon said. They're not sitting, or at least one or two of them, to help protect the defence. So gutted about Chambers. Bellerin and Martinelli are both doubts of hamstring twinges. It's not definite, and it's not like they've just pulled the hamstring. We're out for 3 weeks. It's just a twinge, and we'll see how they come back from that. Kolasinac is out with an ankle injury. I think Socrates out with concussion, which is worrying now, because I thought he'd play today. I think Rob Holding's fit. But we're back. Our defence is bad enough as it is, and we're already down to the bare bones, it seems. Tierney, obviously, getting out of his shoulder. And Xhaka, no one really knows what's going to happen with him. I mean, they said he was ill in the last game, but then his agent's coming out 2 days before that, or a day before that, saying, he's agreed terms with her for Berlin. Well, do you believe he's really ill then? I can only assume he's not going to be playing, but, I guess we'll wait and see tomorrow. Manchester United, they've got a few injury problems as well, again in their defence. I think Rojo has got a slight injury. Same with McTominay. I'm not sure if he's suspended, actually, McTominay. I'm sure somebody will tell me. If you do know, leave it in one of the comments below. Fosu Mensah is out of a knee. Eric Barley's out of a knee. Again, linked with Barley, but again, it's another reason why I didn't want Barley to come to Arsenal. Yeah, I'm sure he's a great player. But if you're always injured, you're not worth anything. I don't care if you're Ronaldo. If you're always injured, you're worth absolutely nothing. Twan Azabi, if I've said it right, I think he's out with a thigh strain as well. So I think that's all the sort of injury news to cover. I've got to admit, I'm worried about Arsenal at the moment, really worried. It's not the fact that we're losing or drawing, it's the fact that we're drawing and losing against the bottom sides and the bottom 6 or 7 teams, like Norwich, Southampton, Watford. These teams, I think West Ham's the only one we've really beaten. Bournemouth we drew against. So it is worrying. I do, like I said earlier, firmly believe that Solskjaer will play counter-attacking football. He'll get them to sit back, wait for us to leave too many players forward, and they'll just hit us on a counter-attack. I believe that's firmly going to be their game plan. So we need to be wary of that. I liked what I saw, obviously, in the first half against Chelsea. I think everybody did. It was great to see the attackers being the first line of defence. Before, Aubameyang's got a lot of criticism for just not bothering to track back. He puts the ball in net, that's all he does. Well, that's not enough. Well, not in the Premier League. Maybe if you play for a top team in Spain, where they play Mickey Mouse teams every week, fine. but the way he tracked back was absolutely brilliant on against Chelsea. And that's exactly what we need from our strikers. You know, every man's got to stand up and be counted, especially against Manchester United, who were just, funny enough, hit form at the wrong time for us. Predictions, it's a tricky one because Manchester United are always sort of on form, off form, on form, off form. And obviously we haven't seen enough of Arteta yet. I'm hoping we can win 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1 because I still worry about our defence. I think everyone does. We've always got a goal conceded in us every week. You know we have. But obviously we've got a transfer window coming up in January. We'll see what that brings. Personally, I think it's an absolutely huge window for us. And I'm going to talk about that in another video of potential transfers and people that might likely to leave, like Xhaka, obviously we already know about. Right, my starting lineup for against Manchester United is obviously Leno in goal. I think it's been brilliant for us this season. Obviously had a clanger. Not much you can do for that. I mean, he saved us so many times this season. It's been unbelievable. Right back, Ainsley, Maitland-Niles. I think the back four actually sort of picks itself really because we've just got so many injuries there. Left back Saka, because both our other left backs are injured. David Luiz, who I thought was brilliant against Chelsea. I hope he can play the same against United. And I think it only really leaves Mavropanos. But if Holding's fit, I would definitely play him. Mavropanos had weirdly one good game against Manchester United about 3 seasons ago, and that's been it. He's been injured ever since. Again, personally myself, I would either loan him out or sell him. If you're always injured, you're worth nothing. I don't care how good you are or how much potential you've got. Midfield, I'm going to go for Torreira. I thought he was brilliant against Chelsea and Guendouzi. I'm not a huge fan of Xhaka, and it does seem to look like he's played his last game for Arsenal, whether you're a fan of him or not. Attack, I'm going for Ozil as a number 10. On the wings, Pepe and Aubameyang. I think Pepe's got to start. I mean, we've paid £72 million for him. Why aren't we starting him? It's crazy. So Pepe would definitely start for me. Obviously that leaves Lacazette up front. I think I've got a bit of an issue with like Lacazette and Aubameyang, in fact that it always seems that we're trying to get them both in the team, yet they don't seem to fit, you know, unless we can play like a Liverpool style of football, we play 3 strikers or 3 attackers and have the 3 workhorse midfielders behind them, which we obviously haven't, or we're not going to do, then it just doesn't fit. And it does seem to be that we need to get rid of one of them, even if that means selling one to get some more money, to invest in our defence or defence midfield. I think we should do it for the good of the team, as hard as it would be to sell one of them. So that's my Arsenal team. Let me know what Arsenal team you would pick. Leave it in the comments below, down there. Manchester United, just hoping on one of their off games like they did against Watford. Yeah, that's my team. That's my score prediction, 2-1 to Arsenal, hopefully. Come on, you Gunners. If you're new to this channel, please put a like on the video, share it on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe. So that's it for me. My next video is going to be about January transfer window, who we could potentially buy, who might be leaving, or what I would do. And again, I'll give you a chance to have your say. Okay, so Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll see you next time.